What's going on, everybody? This is Cody, the home theater hobbyist. In this quick video, I want to show you a trick that I found during volume calibration on the Dirac Live software. Basically, I couldn't hear the pink noise signal, or the microphone couldn't hear the pink noise signal. I had no idea what was going on, but I found the issue and I wanted to share it in this video. Now, most of you, or some of you that are watching this video, knows that just a couple weeks ago, I unboxed the Emotiva XMC-2, which is a multi-channel surround sound processor. And what that means is it takes an incoming audio signal, whether it be from a Blu-ray player, maybe a Fire TV stick, Apple TV, or even your television, because the latest firmware uploaded to that particular processor gives it enhanced audio return channel. And it takes that particular signal, it processes it, and it sends it on to an amplifier, and that amplified signal is sent onto your speakers. So basically there are two boxes involved in sending the signal to your speaker so you can hear sound, and I'm talking about the processor. Well, one of the features of that processor that's built in is Dirac Live, and specifically Dirac Live version 3, and I've got it running here on this computer, because the way this works is you have the software running on your computer, you have a calibrated mic like the one I have here. This is the EMM-1, and with this particular calibrated mic, it's plugged into my computer with a USB-A connection here. My computer is on the same network as the processor, and so once I run through the calibration, I can send the files over to the processor over my network. So that's the way it's running, okay? And then this cable right here coming out of my computer is just showing you the video on this particular screen right here, okay? So that's the quick setup. But as you can see, I have the microphone selected here in the software, and this is the XMC2 processor that I'm connected to, and it's already got the calibration file loaded, because Emotiva does give you a calibration file to go with the calibrated mic so that you can run this particular test. But I'm going to proceed on to the volume calibration. And as you can see right here in the microphone gain column, you can see that as I talk, it bounces up and down because this microphone's picking up my voice, which is what you want it to do, because you want to be able to run the room correction software and correct for any oddities in your room. Now, the first thing I will say is that your speakers need to be set up as good as you can, right? Do as good as you can of a job setting up your speakers, and then you run this software calibration to sort of fix any other anomalies in your room. But you do want a good speaker setup. And I know my speaker setup is good in this room. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to run one of the pink noise tests. I'm going to do it on the left surround speaker, and I'm choosing that speaker because honestly it's the one that's just behind this camera, so this microphone can pick the sound up so you can actually hear the sound that is playing. But you're going to see that with this particular setup right now, the way it's set up is you won't actually see any bouncing on this left surround like you see with this microphone gain here. I'm even going to turn it up a little bit to make sure that we have plenty of gain on the microphone. So you can see that the microphone is picking up my voice. But what you're going to notice is once I play that pink noise sound on that left surround speaker, it's not going to pick up anything. And for me, when this first happened, I had no idea what was going on, but let me play it real quick and then I'll tell you about the fix. Okay, so there's the sound. You could hear it over the camera, because over the microphone from the camera, but this microphone didn't pick up anything. And that happened to me, and I spent a couple of days just kind of messing around with stuff, trying to figure out what was happening. I reloaded the software, obviously restarted the computer. You know, I reloaded the calibration file. I thought maybe I had a bad microphone, bad calibration file. I even tried it on a Mac computer. Still, I got nothing. I could not figure out what was going on whatsoever. So finally, I gave up, and I gave Emotiva a call, and I got in contact with one of their technical support guys. I think his name is Keith. Give a shout out to Keith. He called me back and he gave me a tip, and it was this tip right here. Inside Windows and several in Mac computers even, they have different audio software, and specifically the microphone here, I made sure the microphone volume was up. I mean, like I said, I ran through everything. But one of the features that they've enabled recently is called noise cancellation. And if that is on, like it is here, turn it off, that basically fixes everything, because now that we're all in Zoom meetings and stuff like that, the noise cancellation is there to sort of cut out all of the different noise. So if you're riding in a car, it's trying to cut out the pink noise of the wind blowing in the car or something like that. So it works really well, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the same test tone, just turning that off, and you're going to be able to notice it right here on this left surround. So there it is. You can see that it actually works. Once you turn noise cancellation off, all of a sudden your microphone is picking up the pink noise that it should pick up, so you can do the volume calibration for each one of your speakers, just so you have nice levels set. Now, if you want to know more about using the Dirac Live software, I'm going to put a link to a video that Emotiva did that I followed to actually get all of this set up. So I'll put a link to that in the description below. But that's it. That's the tip. That's what Emotiva helped me with. So thank you so much, Emotiva, for your help. And I'm going to go finish up my review process for the XMC2, and hopefully that'll be out in, I don't know, a few days, maybe a week, something like that. So if you want to watch that video, definitely hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And if you enjoyed this video, if this was helpful to you, definitely give us a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you next time.